What if I told you that brand new homes across Texas are now cheaper than older homes? Think about it. A brand new energy efficient home with warranty costing $20,000, $40,000, $50,000 less than the resale home across the streets. And this is not a theory. It is happening right now in Houston, Dallas, Austin, and across Texas markets. So you want to stay with me till the end because I show you exactly what is going on right now and how you can take advantage of it before the window disappears. And I will show you how you can save up to $100,000 in incentives or in upgrade in your next new construction purchase. I am Wale Lawal, a Texas-based real estate broker and also a real estate investor that has helped over 400 buyers, investors, and sellers to make smart decisions when it comes to real estate. This is historic. Across Texas, the price gap between older and new homes has flipped. And in many markets, new builds are now cheaper than older homes. In Houston, for example, the median resale price is around $355,000. And builders are pricing brand new homes with similar features, similar square foot for around $300,000. In the Dallas suburb, like your Frisco, McKinney, Prosper, builders are stacking six-figure in incentives to attract motivated buyers. And in Austin, developers are offering discounts we have not seen in decades. And all this is happening because builders are under pressure, cutting prices, paying closing costs, and buying down your interest rates below 4%. And meanwhile, most resale sellers are frozen in their house. They are still locked in with their 3% interest rate because they bought the house in 2020 or 2019. And smart buyers are now realizing that they can get more house for less money, and they have a lot of options to choose from, especially when it comes to new construction. So they are going with a new construction as compared to going with an outdated old house. But what does this mean for everyday family and real estate investor that are just getting started? So here's a quick story of one of my clients. He almost bought a older home that was 15 years older last year. We thought about 15 houses and he still didn't like them. So I advised him to hold off for a couple of months. And just 2 weeks ago, we taught 3 different communities and we saw all these builders incentives at their model home, and it became a no-brainer that he need to jump on the opportunity. His price range was around $550,000, so he eventually bought a house for $520,000 with a lot of builder incentives because he got about $20,000 off of the sales price. He got $15,000 in design to upgrade his house. He also got an interest rate of 3.99 FHA, which he cannot get if he go with a older home because the seller of the old home only have one to sell, but the builder have a lot of inventories they are trying to move. So if they lose money on one, they can make the money on the next purchase, which an average seller doesn't have that bandwidth to do. And here's the beauty of it. His mortgage monthly payments were reduced by almost $450,000 simply because he got a 3.99 interest rate, a lower sales price, and above all, this is a brand new house that he does not need to worry about anything for the next 5 years. Plus, he also got the builder warranty. And this is not just a one-off situation. I'm seeing this across Houston, Dallas, San Antonio, and even Austin, Texas. Buyers are now walking away from contract of a older home they are buying, and they are now going towards new construction because they can get lower interest rate, they can get a newer home, they can get a better deal overall in a better community. So you might be asking, hey Wale, why are the builder giving out all these 6 figures deals? What is the reason? So why is this happening? There are 3 big forces that are driving this shift right now. The number one is the overbuilt inventory. Builders over-expanded their capacity in 2022 to 2024, which created a lot of inventory on the market because they build a lot of houses, and now the demand is a little bit going down, but they still have all this inventory to sell. And each month that the builder continue to order inventory is costing them money and is tying down their capital. They are not in the business of keeping houses. They are in the business of building it, sell it, free up their money, go build the next one. The number 2 is the incentives and builders' interest rate buy down. Because builders are very motivated to sell their inventory, they are now motivating serious buyers with lower interest rates as low as 3.99. They are paying their closing costs. They are giving all the bells and whistles you can expect in a new construction. They are also giving them all the appliance packages to make sure it's an easy move for them. And all these overall incentives makes it so easy, makes it an obvious choice that to buy a new construction over a 20, 30 or 40 years old house. The number 3 reason that is driving a lot of home buyers towards the new construction is the frozen resale market. Millions of homeowners won't sell their property simply because they have a 3% interest rate. And I will not blame them, because if I'm in their shoe, I probably will not sell my house as well, because that 3% is money I'm saving every single month. And I'm sure you're going to do the same if you're in their shoe. And of course, that now make it an obvious choice that if the seller will not bring their house to the market because they are locked in with their 3% interest rate, we call it lock-in effect, then the obvious choice again becomes the new construction, which are your builder, your DR Horton, your Lennar, your Island Homes, your Pulte Home, among other builders that they can choose from. Plus, all these incentives make it so easy for any buyer to choose between old house or new house. So here is how it's looking across Texas right now. For Houston Metro, I'm talking about your KD, Cypress, Richmond, and some very good suburb in Houston. $15,000 to $25,000 incentives is very, very common. And I'm also seeing interest rate buy down up to 3.99% if you qualify. For the Dallas-Fort Worth area, builders are offering closing costs. They are giving you crazy upgrade up to $30,000 to $40,000 as a move-in package for you to upgrade your house or use it for whatever you want to use it for. Now for Austin, this is where I'm seeing the best discount possible, because I'm seeing these builders giving up to 15% discount on the sales price, and they are still giving all the regular bells and whistle, closing costs, paying down your interest rate, among other things. So it's a no-brainer why serious buyers are taking advantage of new construction in Texas right now. So all these forces combined, it shows that it's a perfect storm for the builder to release their pressure and for motivated buyer to also get a good deal while they are getting something they can actually afford. So who actually win in this current real estate market in Texas? That builder has a lot of inventory to sell and buyers have a lot of options to choose from. Who win and who lose? Buyers are winning because of the monthly lower payments, interest rate buy down, all the warranties, zero immediate repairs, among other things that they are going for new construction. Builders are also a little bit winning and losing because they can lose money on some property and they win on the next one. So again, if you're a serious buyer, this is the right time to jump in, because you are locking in equity at a discount, plus you are getting all the builders paid incentives. You are getting a lower interest rate, which is an asset you can keep on that property for the life of the loan. And for regular sellers that only have one house to sell, they are really, really struggling right now because they are competing with this builder that have huge inventory, that have a lot of money to play around with, but they only have one house to sell, so they cannot buy down your interest rate from 6% to 3.99. They just don't have that money to do so. They also cannot discount their property by 10-15%. They don't have that bandwidth to do that as well. If they do that, they will really be losing a lot of money, which a lot of them are not comfortable doing. Now, the smart buyer that really want to sell their property are dropping their price aggressively so that it can attract buyers to their property. Even at that, if it's not in a good location or good neighborhood, the buyers are still going for new construction. Now, for my investors, this is your moment right now. There's a lot of opportunity when it comes to new construction. You can buy in a community that does not even always allow a rental, that does not allow investor, but because they have a huge inventory to sell, now is the opportunity to strike and buy in the best of the best neighborhood and use it as a rental property. That you will not be able to have been done in 2021, 2022. So it's your window right now to take action if you're a serious rental property investor. And the builders are also giving investor I've seen as low as 4.99% interest rate. You still get the closing costs, you still get all the moving appliance package, your sprinkler system, your blind, your garage door opener, refrigerator, washer and dryer, among other things they're also giving you just to incentivize and encourage you to buy their inventory. And you're also doing this because you're going to get a better tenant quality if you buy in the best neighborhood possible, that is close to schools, close to hospitals, close to amenities that any tenant would love to enjoy. But here is the catch. This window will not last longer. As soon as the builder inventory clears out and interest rates reduce a little bit, this six-figure incentive will start disappearing overnight. The same home that has been discounted by 10 to 15% in value right now, you might start buying it for 10 to 15% above asking price in the next couple of months if the window shifts. And this is why it's the best time for you to take action right now if you are looking to actually buy some properties in the best neighborhood possible at a discounted price before the window disappears. Because the builder's temporary pain because they have so much inventory they need to sell can be your own long-term wealth building strategy. One of my clients actually just closed a property in Bridgeland, Texas, and he told me that, hey, Wale, if I do all the calculation or all the incentive we actually got from the builder, it comes to around $92,300 just in discount and incentives that the builder gave him. Now, this is not even adding the interest he will save on the life of the loan, because again, he got 3.99% as a owner occupied buyer. Now, if you want to take advantage of the buying opportunity and all these crazy discounts I'm seeing in Texas right now, feel free to reach out to me. You can schedule a consultation on my calendar. You will see the link to my calendar in the video description below. I will be able to understand your unique situation and position you to get the maximum discount possible. And before you go, I want you to watch this next video where I walk you through how to get crazy discount on a new construction regardless of your market. Click here in this video and I will see you in the video. Peace.